Well, hello everyone and welcome to Decorating with Barbara. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a spring / Easter tablescape. Now, you guys know Easter is a few weeks away, and so I wanted to share with you guys a few ideas to get you started or motivated to thinking about what you're going to do for your Easter tablescape. So everything that I will be using for the tablescape are things that I already own, except for this runner that I recently picked up from Home Goods. And it is a beautiful light colored runner, which is in a velvet material. And then there is a beautiful floral pattern with gold stitching and beads. I also picked up a couple of planters from the garden section, which are very pretty, and I think they are just the perfect touch for the tablescape. Okay guys, so I'm going to start with a taupe quilted velvet runner, and then I'll layer it with the new one on top. And the velvet runner I got from Home Goods as well, but I got it last year. Next, I'm going to layer my chargers on top, and these came from Home Goods as well, but I got them many years ago. Then I'll use my dinner plates that I got from Home Goods. Once again, I have the round and the square, and I picked up the square because the round ones were no longer available. And so I have a set of 4 for each style, but I'm only going to use the square on the ends. Now for the salad plates, I do have 2 sets that I'm going to use, and maybe in the end I'll show you each one separately, but I want to try the polka dot plates just to see how this plays with the pattern on the dinner plates. And then I have the solid salad plates that match the chargers, and I'm going to put those on the end. Now I'm adding matching bowls to the dinner plates, and I had 4 at the time, but then later I was able to find 3 more at Goodwill. They're slightly different but the same pattern, and I'll put the pattern name and information down about the plates in case you guys want to try and find the square ones, but like I said, the round ones are no longer available. So next I have napkins, and I have ones with the black trim, and then I have a solid one with the gold lurex thread, and I'm going to use the black ones on the sides and then the solid one at the heads. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this really simple, quick, but elegant floral arrangement together. So I have 2 sets of everything because I have 2 of the vases that will be going on the table. And I just have a bundle of roses that I got from Home Goods, but it's not enough to fill out the container, not for that full look that I want. So I'm going to add in a few other flowers that I just picked up from my flower bin. And I have these Dollar Tree roses, and they're not exactly the same, but they blend well, and so they're going to look nice together. So I'm going to be using these Dollar Tree roses, and then these are just some random ones that I picked out of my bin as fillers. And I picked this darker color. I'm not real sure if I'm going to use the darker color. At first I thought it was more elegant without the dark color, but we'll see in the end what made the cut. And then I have some seeded eucalyptus that I'm going to use as filler as well. So I just need small little pieces but you can use any greenery. I have different types here that I can use, and it's just going to be used to fill in the gaps. So this is my container. I got this from Home Goods. I shared that earlier. And I placed a smaller container inside so that my flowers can be more contained. So I'm just folding up the stems a little bit so that it would fit in this short container. And then I'll take the Dollar Tree roses and just place in the gap. One down and one to go. All right, guys, so this is how everything turned out. So as you can see, I went with the all light colored flowers. My place settings on the sides are with the black polka dot plate and the natural colored linen napkins with the black trim. And then I left the head plates simple, everything neutral, because I didn't want it to fight with the brown cheetah pillow. And so I decided to do something a little different with the candles and use two colors as opposed to one. I wanted to bring in a black candle, but I didn't want to use all black candles. So even though the head settings and the side settings are different, I did match all of my glassware and stemware on all 6 settings. Earlier, you may have seen me use bowls on top of the salad plates, but I decided to remove the bowls because it gave it a more cleaner look. I felt like the table was getting a little crowded, and whenever I feel that way, I always try to eliminate something. I did sprinkle Easter eggs along the center of the table, just for that touch of Easter, but if you're not decorating for Easter, just leave out the eggs. I love the way the top runner picked up the pattern on the plates. Use what you have and make it cohesive through color. Alright guys, so make sure you stay tuned until the end so that you can see my final look. So as my final look, I removed the rose-colored glasses. I replaced the black and white plates with the salad plate to match the charger. And then I added gold and cream bread plates to match. Well, they don't match exactly, but they do coordinate well with the dinner plates. And I also changed out the decor on the buffet. I think the flowers turned out great, so don't be afraid to mix high and low end florals, especially when getting them from the Dollar Tree can save you $1. So I hope you guys were inspired by the tablescape, and just know you don't have to have all matching settings to create a beautiful tablescape. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And guys, be on the lookout because I just may put out another video this weekend.